Hey, I'm here again and I'm a little bit upset because today I damaged my Zero G wheels. I curbed them and I'm gonna take it to a shop where they're gonna fix it. Hopefully it's gonna look good and see what kind of work they do. So wish me luck. Well, we're on our way to the shop where they're gonna fix my passenger side rear wheel. We're almost there. Well, now I am so now without the noise. So I'm changing the car shoes, right? I'm putting back the original wheels because I left the one that got damaged and I don't want to be driving around with 3 different wheels. So just changing that right now. Very little did I know that the damage to the Zero G wheel was the least of my worries. I actually damaged the rocker panel on the passenger side of the car. That's a multi-$1,000 repair and it's the purpose of this video. So we're here on the way to the second body shop to get another estimate to see how much they want to charge for fixing the mess I made. Let's see how that goes. Well, so we had a really good conversation with Collision Care Express and we came to an agreement. They're gonna fix my car after, I curbed the bottom part under the door the other day. This is a special place that's certified by Tesla and they're gonna take care of my car. So let's see how the process goes. Here back again. I'm afraid I have bad news. They tried to use a new technique to pull the dent off my car on that machine that's back there behind me. Basically, the way that they were going to do it was by using a special machine, a hydraulic equipment, and some glue to pull on the dent, but that didn't work. The adhesive didn't stick to it, so my car is right now back there behind me. And what they're gonna do is that they're gonna fix it the traditional way. So they gotta disconnect all the electric power from the car because they're gonna be working close to the battery. So at the moment, that's what I have. So let's wait and see how it all comes out. So right now they are beginning to fix the dent. And apparently it's going to be a little bit more work than anticipated, but they're working on it. almost done. The car looks really, really good right now. It almost seems like nothing happened except for the coloring, right? So now they're going to prime it and get it ready so that it can be painted, and then it will be done. It's going to be great. So let's check that out.
Bring it back as we do it. As we come back. See how it just squirts out everywhere? Beautiful.
Okay, so we are here. It's the second day that we're taking care of the car here at the body shop. So the car is right there behind me right now. As you can see, it's getting the final touches so that after here, it's going to the paint booth. And then basically we're gonna be done and we leave this place with a beautiful car again. So not only this is a great place back here, but across the street, they also have another building. Actually, they have two buildings. They have a really big place here. They know what they're doing. They do a really good job. They have been in the industry for 12 years doing high-end vehicles. So it's great if you're down here in the South Florida area. It's a great company. Collision Care Express is here to take care of your baby. So keep it in mind. Well, we are here today after spending 2 days fixing my car here with Roberto from Collision Care Express. So Roberto, hi, how are you?
Thank you. Glad to have you here today, and thank you for spending the last 2 days with us, fixing your vehicle and making it look beautiful again. Now it's back to its former glory.
Making my baby look good.
That's it. That's what we do.
Okay, right. So I wanted to kind of go over the process to explain to everyone what is it exactly that we did with the car.
Yeah, well, it started out when you first met us, you probably found us through great reviews online, I'm sure, or through the Tesla website, since we're Tesla certified. And from the start from the finish, we were able to identify your repairs on your vehicle and choose the right path, right? The path of less resistance, right? That's what we always want to do. And we always want to do the repair to be as less invasive as possible.
You know what? Now that you say that, I actually looked up certified Tesla body shops.
Right.
And then I found like that you were. I was looking based on address, so that it was close to me,
Okay.
because there were a couple, and I already had 2 estimates. And then I noticed that I could go online and do the estimate over the webpage.
Yes.
It's crazy because you have a really cool application that allows you to frame the car on the phone application by different angles, and then you specify which part of the car is the one damaged, and you pretty much you were able to give me a very accurate estimate just from looking at the car over pictures, which is really crazy. I mean,
Well, that's our new photo estimate app that we put together. We actually put it together last year prior to COVID, which was great because now during COVID, a lot of people don't want to travel, don't want to come to a facility. And I understand that. Even though we have a beautiful facility, I understand that, because COVID, everything's a little crazy. So this app works absolutely beautiful, like you said. It works unbelievable. It gives us all the information we need without you having to come to the shop. And we give you an idea of what the cost of the repairs are. So at least you get an idea. We also did that not just for the cost portion of it, but also to continue with the process where you could actually authorize us through that app to start the repairs and order the parts so that we don't have to wait for the parts to get here when your car's here. So that we can pre-order all the parts and let the time of the car being here not here as much as it normally is. And we call that our keys to keys. From the time you drop off your keys to the time we give it back to you. And that's how we rate our service. So we want to make sure that we reduce that to, and that's what we've been great at. Our company has done an unbelievable job of putting you back in your vehicle as soon as we can.
that's really awesome. I love the process. So I did the estimate, and then I think I actually said that it was very, very similar to another company estimate, and you guys told me if I wanted to come here so that you could look at it in person, and you actually assessed
Yes.
all the damage and actually provided an even better estimate. So. So then it was time to bring the car in, and what was the process like?
Well, that was the easy process. That's the easy process. Getting you through the front door is the hard part, right? But once you're here, you feel very at home because you feel the technology that we have here that's to fix your car properly. I've gone through many, many shops, and I just see how poorly those shops are, they look. And you know what? If I'm going to bring a very nice, expensive, technology-driven vehicle like a Tesla into a repair facility, I want that repair facility to look like they can handle that kind of repair. And that's one of the great benefits at Collision Care, that once you come in here, you feel that we're able to get the car into a repair plan quickly, right? And we're able to share that with you, and we're able to tell you, hey, this is how long we expect to have the vehicle here once we identified exactly the damages. And thank you, Ralph, for bringing the vehicle in for us, because now we're not looking at photos anymore. Even though we got a good idea of what we needed, we were able to better determine what was the best plan of action to fix that vehicle once we saw that vehicle. And that's part of it. That's part of the plan, because the repair process is all about planning. It's what it all comes down to. And with the proper planning, you'll get a great result. With poor planning, you'll get a really poor result. And that's kind of what that whole thing. So as soon as you came in here, we were able to diagnose exactly what we need. We were able to schedule a time that works for you, that's convenient for you, because that's what this is all about, right? This could be a little inconvenient, but if we work with you on your time schedule, this makes it so much easier. And so thank you for the 2 days that you offered us to not only bring your vehicle in for repairs, but to record the process and to show, the viewers what exactly it's like to actually go through the process, and not only what it is to go through the process, but actually what it would actually take to do the repairs, which was really cool that we were able to do that in this video, which is awesome. And I thank you for that, and that was just a great idea on your part.
Yeah, that's awesome. So first, what was the first part of the process of fixing it?
Well, the first part of the process is we went with a glue type pull look, and we wanted that to work, right? Because we want to do the less invasive repair. And that would have worked beautifully, but unfortunately, because of the angle of the dent and how things were, kind of made that kind of impossible. Exactly. And it's okay, we live and we learn, and we make it better for the next time, right? But we were still able to go with our conventional repair, which we were able to spot weld tabs, which is really an awesome opportunity that we're able to have. We have all the right equipment for that. So as you can see in the video, we were able to weld tabs, these beautiful tabs that stick on there unbelievably. We're able to pull on those panels like unbelievable. We're able to really give it like 5 1,000 pull if we wanted to, but we don't have to because it wasn't that bad, obviously. But we can do a lot with those, and we were able to not beat on that metal like normally, or drill any holes, or do anything that's gonna hurt that panel or make it more invasive. So we were able to weld those tabs. We were able to pull that, give it a little heat. It all came out like beautiful. I mean, it all looks beautiful. We were able to do a little bit of filler work, not much, because that was the whole goal, is to get that metal back to its memory spot where it was made. And then once we got it there, we put it in paint. And like I said, that's one of my favorite parts of the job. I love that part of the job. We were able to document that and show how beautiful that looks. And now it looks like nothing ever happened, and that's the whole point of that.
Yeah, and before the final coat,
Yes.
The top coat and the paint were applied, you did something special. It just before the paint, it's
Yes.
like a filler that.
Yes.
Forget
about that. Yes.
Yeah, what is that about?
So we put a rocker guard, a rocker chip guard is what it's called. That's the actual name of that, and it's actually put on by the manufacturer when they make the vehicle. But so many people just miss the ball on that. They don't even see that. They don't even know what's there. But there is a reason why they paid millions of dollars for an engineer to figure this out, right? And that's because they don't want those rock chips to go underneath and damage the bottom of the car. And if we were to paint that rocker panel without that, we would fail at our job, because that wouldn't last. In about 2-3 years, you'd be coming back to me and say, Robert, why do I have all these chips underneath here after you painted this? And we eliminated that with the use of that by putting and reapplying what's on there from the factory.
So basically what happens is that you put this special compound that's a little bit rubbery, right? So it makes the paint a little bit flexible.
Yes.
And then if dirt hits it, like rocks and things like that, it will avoid the paint from cracking, basically.
Exactly right. So let's take ourselves to the panel. Let's make ourselves really, really small, and let's sit on top of this panel. Let's pretend we're on this panel. And if we sat on that metal panel and we jumped on top of that panel, it'd be nice and stiff. And if I had high heels on, right, or that's like a rock chip, right? If I had high heels on, I was slipping on that panel, I'd be cracking the outside of that panel, just like a rock chip does when it bounces off of there. Because when that rock chip launches from your tire and it hits that panel, and if that panel's paint is really, really hard, it's just gonna crack that and break it. But if you got a little bit of rubber and you got a little bit of elasticity there, then now that rock chip goes and it bounces off. And it doesn't crack the surface because it absorbs all that through that rubber type feel that paint has. So that makes a big difference, and it helps that rocker panel stay protected from corrosion for many, many years to come.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So let's see. We fixed the dent. Yes. We applied the protection. Yes. We covered the damage, yes. And then applied the paint color and the clear coat, and the car now looks brand new. Like people can see on the screen right now. Amazing. It looks really good. Yeah.
Yes, amazing. Much
appreciated. Yes. So let's tell people where exactly you are located and how to find you.
Okay, great. We are in the heart of Broward County, and we service the Tri-County area. We also service Tesla anywhere in Florida. We actually pick it up by tow truck free of charge as a repair to our facility and as a service to our Tesla customers here in Florida. We're very proud of our Tesla account. We're also very proud of our Tesla repairs. And please, before you bring that vehicle into anywhere, make sure that you're sure where you're bringing your vehicle. Make sure that they're Tesla certified. Not only are they Tesla certified, because there are shops that are on the Tesla program that are not structural certified, and you need to ask those questions. Especially if you got structural damage, you want to make sure that you're bringing your vehicle to a Tesla certified structural, not only cosmetic, but structural, that know your vehicle in and out, that have all the training, that have all the equipment to make your vehicle look beautiful again. So I strongly recommend that. I've gotten a lot of cars in the past month, and it's sad. We have a lot of people that start working on these cars that don't know what they're doing. They tell you they know what they're doing, but they don't have the tools, they don't have the facilities, they don't have the training, they don't have anything that they should be working on these cars, and they damage them. And it's sad. I've gotten a few of them in the past few weeks, and if I was to say anything in this video that I'd like to say is, do your homework where you bring your vehicle to get repaired. It means absolutely everything to you and your family, because you're putting your vehicle and your family back in that vehicle, and it has to be safe. And that's everything. Sometimes you don't want to hear the stories that I have. You don't want to experience the stuff that I've seen because someone didn't choose the right repair facility to save a few bucks, or not to drive down the street. Or just do your homework. Make sure you're bringing it to the right place and to the right people. and enjoy your Tesla for many years to come, because you have a beautiful vehicle there that it's absolutely amazing. And why would you want to bring it anywhere else but here at Collision Care?
Awesome. Any other contact information where people can find?
Yes, for sure. If you want to reach us, we're available to you all the time. We are available through text on our website. You can chat with us on our website, www.collisioncareexpress.com. You can also reach us on our regular phone, our 954-590-8015. And you can call or text that number 24/7 and you'll reach someone. It's amazing how that service works, but we're here for you. That's the reason why we do that. Our phones do not cut off at 5 o'clock and everybody goes home. We're still there with you. We'll always be there with you as we give you a lifetime warranty. And like I said in the past, we're married to you once we do these repairs. So we want to have a happy marriage. So we want to make sure that you be able to contact us and reach out to us if you have any questions or concerns. But yes, we are the best when it comes down to these vehicles. There is no one that has the technology we have and has, most important, the love that we have to fix these vehicles and make these cars go back to how they was. And we enjoy that. We enjoy this. We enjoy what we do, and we honestly don't consider it work. And that's what makes us different than everyone else. That's what it is.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Robert. Thank you for fixing my baby.
Most importantly, let me not forget about the email, service@collisioncareexpress.com. Please reach out to us there. We love to take care of any questions you have, any concerns. If you just need air in your tires, come by. We'll put air in your tires free of charge. We wash your Tesla free of charge on the outside and give it a nice cleanup if you want to look good for the weekend. And we just love to have the Teslas by here. So that's kind of what our selfish reason for that is.
Awesome. We're going to take you up on that. We're going to bring a club here.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Thank you for your time, Robert. Nice to meet you, and thank you for fixing my baby.
Thank you. Thank you for the opportunity. Thank you for the trust in our company with your vehicle. We truly appreciate it, and hopefully we've made you a customer for the rest of your life and for your friends and family.
For sure. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. So there you have it, guys. That was Robert from Collision Care Express, and I hope you like. If you have any questions, feel free to leave your comments down below. Reach out to them if you're in the Florida region, and then they will take care of your car. So thanks for watching. Stay charged. Take care. Bye-bye.